Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. "Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved." "I will do my best to save him, my lord," Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again, the voice called to her. "Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins." "I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee," Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. "You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you." "Yes, Lord, anything," Isaac's mother begged. "To prove your love."
Hi. Good morning. I'm a filthy addict, and I'm so close to getting both of my roids. For some weird, strange reason, my win streak went away, which is crazy because if we look at the stats, like 3 deaths. You can't see it, but I'm Soyjack pointing at the number 3 on the top of the stats page. Such a shame. Such a shame. We'll get that number up eventually, but for now, I think I want to play the other few characters that I haven't played yet, and I want to try to go up because the Polaroid is cooler than the negative. Then I think the negative usually has better unlocks, but like, who cares? So this is gonna be a toughie. I mean, if you know anything about Eve, you know anything about Devil Deals. You'd know that going Angel on Eve isn't really the coolest, kekest idea, but I think that the last couple runs that I've done of Isaac, I mean, not that speed challenge. I don't like the feeling of that one. I think the last couple runs that I've done of Isaac have been a little too easy for my tastes. So hopefully being a lame-o Eve run will help out. This should wob me, as far as I'm aware. Okay. I don't think either of them died. How did that guy get so far away? Honestly, I would adore a health down pill. It would be great. A health down pill would fix me. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to do some jank nonsense all the time to try and maintain my state. Playing Eve without the damage up, it's so hard. But thankfully to the new update, I don't exactly remember which update it was, but they changed it pretty recently so that my bird stays out for forever, and I'm always a bird apologist, so more bird action, that's W for me. The charge thing kind of sucks, yeah. Yeah, it's one of the extremely power scaled ones where it's been in the game since Rebirth, so it's not allowed to be good. Whereas everything that was added in Repentance is like a run winner the second you get it. So I'm dealing with the consequences of picking up an item that was added to the game in like 2013. And the consequence of playing a character that was added in like 2010. Forever punished for everything that I do. Although, I mean, Eve has undergone so many buffs. Eve has probably gone through some of the most change of any of the characters ever. I kind of don't even remember fully what beginner Eve did. I think she was just like bad. It's like the main takeaway, as far as I'm aware, is that Dead Bird didn't do anything at all. It was just like item that Edmund put in the game because he's unreasonably attached to it, so I'm also unreasonably attached to it. like the AI of it just would not ever hit anything. So you would only take damage ever if you wanted to get the damage up from being in your wob state. Also, yeah, I think they just made all of the innate items just like part of your character, because I'm supposed to have the item in the video game Whore of Babylon, and I'm literally benefiting from the effects of it. I don't know why they would change that way. I really don't understand the change to that. New menu? Yeah, I mean, it's been in for like a month maybe. But yes, new menu, and it has a My Stuff tab, which shows you, like, if I had more than one item, I could, like, scroll between them and see the descriptions and whatnot. But, alas, I don't know why it doesn't show your starting items, though. I think it is only gonna confuse new players when the character select screen is like, hey, you have Dead Bird and Whore of Babylon, and then you go into your character and you're like, okay, my stuff. Where are those? Where are the things that the game says I have? I mean, at least me, I'm experienced. It doesn't confuse me. I'm still playing the game, right? But I don't get it. I think it's a strange change. Like, I understand why they did it. It's because Edmund desperately wants people to use the item clicker that changes your character, and they were pissed about not getting the items that the character has. But I just, it feels so strange. Like, it just give the characters the items and make them like stuck to the character. Also, Monstro v Monstro. It's so aesthetic. We should just have our items and then make them like shiny or special in the menu or something. This is an unorthodox strategy, but I'm doing it. No teleport mod makes it a slow, unorthodox strategy. My logic is that maybe sometime in the future a health upgrade might be useful, but for now I don't feel such a way. Also, we have to say goodbye to Dead Bird, because I think that you need to take damage on a floor to summon bro, and no way I guess I'm kind of under the mindset that I'm playing Dross Downpour. I'll take a heart with me so that I can go purposefully take one hit next floor and get my darling Dead Bird. I feel like, I mean, I'm speaking out my ass here, but Lazy Matman got Edmund McMillan interviews. So that's like 4 or 5 content creators that have been able to play Isaac with Edmund, or like talk to Edmund about it. I feel like I would just I would just be like, so what's the deal with Dead Bird? It'd be a thing that I couldn't help but ask, because it's like, it's not just a thing in Isaac. Like in the Basement Collection, which is like all of his Flash games ported to Steam, but not all of them. Most of his Flash games ported to Steam, and it also has some just like Edmund art, and he drew like a comic strip as a kid that it features the titular Dead Bird, and I'm so I want to know the lore. Why is Dead Bird such a thing? I want to go curse room. Because literally all of the plot of it is, like, there's a bird, and it's dead, and it talks to Edmund. And it's fascinating me. I can't stop thinking about it. But it's also, I'm already kind of an obsessive fan. It's just such a weird thing. And there's the fact that there's no context for it is probably what's killing me the most. Epic secret room moment. Give it to me. Yeah! Okay, money right before the shop. Feels good. Actually, I don't think I care about the shop right now. Dude, Monster's Lung is so bad, I can't even shoot 2 poops in one go. It's actually just a throwing item. Not item for throwing, but I'm gonna lose the run because I took it. Yeah, you give me money. Just never take enough health that I will exist out of my damage up state. Wah! That is a mean spot to start in that room. Okay, well, I hate this item. It's just so, like, lame. Give me my key back, honestly. It didn't even give me my key back. Oh, because the opening the door was an action from outside. Oh, fuck. That's why that item sucks. It doesn't even work. It's not even like a bad item. I can't bring myself to care about it. I had like 2 experiences of people online being like, please, we have to use it. We have to use the glowing hourglass now. And just ever since, there's no fun left in it for me. There's not an ounce of whimsy left in that item. There's just nothing worse than playing a room perfectly and then some rando online is like, oh, I took 3 damage, we must replace the room. No, it's just, I thought it was a funny voice. Yeah, back in my day, we did this room again. It does feel kind of good taking out one of the little haunts in one go. I wonder how good my knockback is. It's not bad. No, it's not good enough though. Oh my god. Even with the charge bars, I can't even shoot good. Ah! Oh, I'm really mad that that hit me. That was like on the very, very edge of possibility. That's so mad. Okay. Well, I didn't want my devil deal anyway. Why do I always turn into it soon today? I don't know what possesses me. That really sucks though. And I don't even have a key to go into my shop. That's a pain. I just gotta play better, I guess. Wario Tsundere. It's anime girls go wa too. It's a Japanese thing. It's not a Wario thing. FYI, Wario is Japanese. And also, like, Waluigi also says that. I should have brought a heart. I should have gambled more. Just something about the full charge Monstro's Lung shot into an enemy that can't move at all. Because 90% of the problem with Monstro's Lung is that it hits with a million shots, so it pushes enemies out of the way of most of the damage. So when they're stuck still, they just eat the brunt of it. Wario equals waifu? 100%. Wario is like maybe 1,000% somebody's waifu. Like, I'd be shocked if there wasn't a person out there with a Wario body pillow. That just feels like the exact thing that would happen. Dog, I'm so mad! Dog, I'm so mad! Dog, I'm so mad! Like I had to be playing good to fuck up in that way. I had to be playing good to fuck up in that way. Like that's an extravagant fuck up. You're telling me I dodged every single spike. You're telling me I dodged every single spike and I got hit by the fucking shit-ass shot. My win streak is gonna explode, man. I mean, I guess I did choose Eve with the intent of having a hard run. I just, you know, I'm still a cocky asshole, so I think that I'm gonna win it anyway. I'll get insanely lucky and Guppy's Collar will revive me every single time. I'll have 50 lives from it, obviously. It's not impossible, just, you might tell me to go gamble first. I'm probably more likely to win the lottery than for that to happen. I still no keys. This is the curse. The curse. Isaac runs do this shit to you. You get no keys ever, and then you're like, man, I'm gonna use my one key on one decision. And then that's the worst decision ever, and then you don't get keys for 2 floors straight. And so you think that every decision you've ever made is a mistake. That's part of how Isaac destroys you. I don't even want to deal with this room. Like, can't I just let Dead Bird do it? Like, my employee is capable enough, surely. Surely. Okay. That was a moment where I feel like Monstro's Lung actually helped me a little bit. I want to go to my shop. Actually, no. I want to blow you up. Hell yeah. A amount of health. Let's fucking go. Where'd my bird go? Are you telling me that the bird is activated upon any amount of health being that low? Or is that like a fuck up? Was that like a code fuck up? Or is it actually just taking away my darling for me wanting a health? Because that sucks. Deadbird was actually most of my build. Deadbird was definitely most of my build. That's garbage. Oh, and the item room is so good. Yay. This is great. This is exactly what you want from Isaac. I'll just win anyway, teehee. I wonder why the hell it took away my bird. As far as I was aware, the bird's requirements to stay out were the exact same requirements as to keep my damage up. And I definitely have my damage up, and I definitely don't have my bird. So I just, well, like, whatever. Oh, hi, bird! Yeah, you can tell that the bird is 100% of my build because the second it started existing, I started playing better. Does this give me 2 hearts, or does this double my 1 heart, my half heart into 1 heart? Please double my 1 heart into half heart. Thank you. That's what I wanted. It's actually kind of a hard take between Temperance and the Joker, but we take Joke. Because I need to acquire Angel Deal. Okay. No bird. 1 hit before deal lost. I just gotta play good. This is kind of a moment where I feel like I need to lock it the fuck in. Though, of course, I will fall asleep at the wheel anyway. There's no way for both of those to exist separately. The only lock-in, it happens... Did they change the sound of Monsters Long? I can't... I think there's a sound to me spitting out my gob, which is kind of crazy. Oh. It's crazy. It's so heartbreaking when you almost have a shot charged and then you release it and then nothing comes out. That's a crazy good drop. Okay, tower means nothing probably. I should keep. Okay, that's great. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Unlock for doing nothing feels great. I wonder if I will keep this bird, or if this bird exists for a room. Actually, this is a good time to theory craft, because in my mind, I thought that the Whore Babylon and bird had the same conditions to stay out, but now I think that my current headcanon is that if you have any amount of health over 1 heart, then your bird doesn't stay for more than the room. And I think that that's the truth. Yeah, okay. If you have any amount of health over 1 heart, the bird does not stay with you for more than a room. That does feel like a crazy nerf. That feels like my darling got nerfed. Which, like, whatever, it'll still help us in panic situations, but, man. It's all... Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! That's actually so mean. I wanted that golden key so bad. This entire run has been in a fucking key drought, and then it steals my golden key from me. You asshole. Dirty, rotten video game. Never wants me to have anything. Man, because now I have to fucking choose between my shop and my item room again. Fuck you. I thought I had a half second to relax. Evil video game. I don't know why it's being so stingy on the consumables today. I just probably haven't gotten any item at all that makes them show up more often. We already fought this room. Hit me with something new. I mean, I guess I should be blowing up every single rock for epic magic mush. If I'm complaining about the fact that my gold key got turned into a gold bomb, then I should be using my gold bomb to feel better about the fact of no gold key. Okay. Yeah, I think that's great. I mean, shot speed is what we want. Sorry, I just, like, vomited a little in my mouth for saying the words that I just said. But sadly, they're true. It's very atypical to my dog, to my regular strategies in the game. But when you have Monstrous Lung, range is not range. Range is anti-range, and shot speed is your actual range stat. So that's why every time I, like, shoot a shot, I try to step forward to give the shot more momentum, because this is what it looks like if I just do it regular, versus if I take a step forward, it just shoots out faster. And conversely, if you take a step backward, it shoots less. So you just have to care about your shot speed management with Monstrous Lung, which is another reason why it's a dog shit item. Because why would you ever want an item that makes you have to pick up shot speed? Why would you ever want an item that does that? It just feels like I'm throwing. Like, granted, we got one of the best shot speed up items in the game, but it's evidence to my case of Monster's Lung being fucking ass. Because it's so easy to pick up Monster's Lung on your, like, 5th run ever and not understand it and be like, wow, my range is terrible. I'm gonna go pick up a range up. And then for the rest of your run, your Monster's Lung range goes like 2 inches in front of your face. Evil Room. Evil Room trying to steal my damage up. I hate it, but I want Cursed Eye right now. I want Cursed Eye so bad. Cursed Eye would fix this run. Genuinely. Man. I think whatever boss shows up, Epic Tinted Rock, should just collapse by the fact that we have bombs. No, okay. Start playing the video game for real. I was kind of joking around trying to do stupid stuff. I feel like once you get hit twice in a boss fight, you should actually pay attention. No! Bad evil unlock. You got this, bird. You can do it! You can do it! I love you, dead bird! I love you! Okay. Give me a soul heart, not a red heart. Fuck you. Still no keys. Never any keys. Never any keys ever. Never any keys ever. Epic Joker card. Yo! A familiar that helps me all the time. I think we still exist in a world where the angel isn't real. Of course I'm gonna try to bomb it, but yeah. Cannot wait to get that unlocked. I think all I have to do is get Golden God, which in layman's terms means kill Blue Baby and the Lamb, which in even laymaners terms means go up and go down and kill the final boss on either path. I think that's how you unlock it, because you just need to like make Mega Satan show up, and I don't actually know the unlock achievement for the unlock for the achievement The Angels Await, which is what makes you able to fight them. It's just the exact same unlock, or at the exact same time you unlock the other achievement that opens the Mega Satan door, which is that requirement. So I'm not like, I don't know, but I'm like cheating because I know other stuff. So basically I just said a whole bunch of nonsense to waste time. Isn't that streaming? Isn't that streaming? Oh, sorry, gotta farm for Magic Mush. Crazy how that didn't happen. I mean, I killed like 6 mushrooms. Obviously should have been a 100% chance at that rate. I'm so mad that pill was a bombs or key. It's just the most inopportune bombs or key in the universe, man. In the universe. The whole entire damn thing. At least we have an actual build now. And by actual build, I mean we can do DPS while charging. So it's not like I'm just a sitting duck out here waiting for shit to happen. Thank you, Seraphim, for being the most overpowered familiar. I'm so bad at video games. Sure, man. Yeah. For that being the first item, or first spacebar item to show up, that is a beautiful one to get. Here. Dude, I love video games. You know what? Give me a key. At this point, I don't give a single shit about shops. Just, like, give me any consumables at all, man. Okay, I guess I deserve that for saying that. Okay, man. Kinda just the worst. Like, I don't know if there would have been many other possible drops from that would make me more sad. Dude, there's a key. I can totally go get it. I can totally go get that key. I mean, if it's a bombs or key pill, I don't remember what color the bombs or key pill was, so I guess I'm just gonna go grab this. 48-hour energy is okay at best. I mean, on the off chance that I don't get Angle Deal on Womb 2 for it to go to Cathedral, I can use my 48-hour energy shovel to go to Shoal anyway. So I have an out, which is good. I despise new Larry noises. It's like, because they didn't even... That's not a noise that anybody asked for, and if you talk to anybody who's played the entirety of Super Meat Boy, and you're like, hey, which boss did you like the least? They say the Larrys. I mean, okay, there's an argument to be made for the Hell boss, which is, I don't even know if that one has a name. But the Larrys just sucks because it's loud. Like, it's not fun to exist in the area. So what does this do? Okay. That's probably not good. I would hazard an argument that this probably made us weaker. But nonetheless, we persist. I don't know why getting a scary item in a video game made me think of Caramel Dansen. It's just, it's ominous music to me. Instead of like Dark Souls, ho ho type shit. It's just that's the real scary shit. That's where you feel fear in your heart. This actually doesn't feel terrible. I think the fact that it makes me shoot at regular intervals is kind of okay. And, like, my shots do an okay amount of damage, which I think is probably entirely due to the fact that I'm wobbing it up right now. But I can't be certain. But, like, damn, this is actually okay. I feel like it has to be a combination of just, like, all of our tools working perfectly together. Okay, and the shop wasn't even good. Do I just get rid of my money? No. I spend my money on... to go... Actually, I spend one bomb on this first, because this could be faster. Just be happy you don't need to charge. Honestly, yeah. That's half of the good feeling of the build is that I don't need to charge anymore. It's that I shoot at a kind of okay rate. Although, to be fair, once I got Seraphim, I stopped caring about the charge all that bad. It's just that 80% of the strategy in this video game, I feel, comes down to shooting the enemies at a good time. Because there's so many enemies that will chase after you or walk at you at a really, really bad time, and your only tool at your disposal is to fucking shoot them in the face and hope that the knockback does something. And of course, when you're charging a big-ass shot, you don't get any of that benefit. Hi, Loki and Grey Spike Block. Truly terrified of your minion, Grey Spike Block. This is like... It's kind of like the Bullet King in Gungeon, but if the little guy that stood next to the throne was was the main threat instead of the Bullet King. Oh shit, I didn't mean to pick that up. Fuck, I don't have a way of getting rid of that. I just cursed myself. Piece of shit. Okay, well, I guess an arcade can show up on my next floor. Angel Deal, please be something that gives me health so that I feel less bad about walking into that half heart. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Okay. I'll just play better. In our hearts, the angel is Miku. In our hearts. It doesn't look like Miku, but I can imagine it. I was clutching my heart while I was saying that. We do have an arcade, so I'm fucking rushing there. Never walked to an arcade faster in my life. It's just, I can't play with mods on. That's the only reason, is that some of the unlocks in the earliness of a save file don't happen if I'm playing with mods on. So, once I get, like, most of them out of the way, like the dailies, once I get the dailies out of the way, for some reason I don't have any keys, I will turn all of the mods back on. But for now, we don't get to. Yo, Black Market! I remember 15 years ago when I mentioned that having health might matter a little bit? Like 15 entire real-life years ago? Who would have ever thunked? Who would have ever thunked? I mean, yeah. I think that feels right. And then we can just come back here and then potato peel more whenever I pick up more red health on accident. Because now we live in a world. I need to stop saying that because it's a reference to something sad, and like I really shouldn't be like, I want to be John Funnyman, and then every like 10 words I say is a reference to fucking depression media. But we live in a world where I will never be not wobbing. Oh, that's really good. Honestly, that's so good that I want to go in here. If anybody cares about what that reference is, I think that it's a reference to All Your Idols Will Be Dead by Literal Hat. My friend is a fan of them, and I'm the world's most depressed guy. So regularly my friend goes, hey, you have to check out this song by this guy, and I'm like, dude, please, I'm already so sad. They released a new song, and I've actually just been putting it off for like a week and a half. Just, I don't feel like it. I'd rather convince myself to be happy for now. I'll get to it eventually. Maybe if Miku was in my Binding of Isaac, I would be able to listen to it sooner. I think the problem with sad media is that it's actually just like addicting. It's actually just addicting, which is a problem. It's kind of funny watching content creators realize that they're being insanely self-deprecating. I was watching a clip of somebody from like years ago, and he's like, they were playing Gartic Phone, and he was just like, oh, my drawing's so stupid, I'm so bad at drawing. He's like, no, I'm gonna be positive now. My drawing is great. It was a happy little accident. It's a good bit. I like that. I'm just gonna do that every single stream for the rest of time. I'm gonna be like, I said something that was kind of sad. Let's change that up. Oh, talking about more health ups that I would randomly find. No, my pill. No. Shot speed down. I'm gonna feel a tingle in the back of my throat again for saying this, but that is a bad thing to see. It actually just feels not okay. Yay, key. It actually just feels not okay to be talking about shot speed in a positive light. Oh, also, I guess I can show off something weird that maybe somebody might care about. But the shield that is in front of me, it tries to move with my movement, and when I'm moving freely, you can see that it follows my character pretty well. But when I'm pushed up against a wall or something, and I'm trying to move, you can see that the shield tries to move with my inputs, and then is getting pushed back constantly. And it works from every single side, on every single position. You can see the shield just jitter a little bit, which it's nothing tech, but it's in the game. It's kind of beautiful. Yummy. Okay. Do you open Boss Rush? I severely doubt they open Boss Rush. I'm gonna keep my shovel on me for shoal purposes. Yo, 200 exactly. I definitely planned that on purpose. Definitely. Oh. That's the consequence of the teleport mod right there. That's the consequence of the teleport mod. I got so used to not doing the interim rooms. I almost got completely owned by that red fire. All right, Meat Boy, it's time you grew up. Potato Peeler is so busted. It's just the best item ever. Because I feel like so many of the complaints with Isaac are just like, oh, I don't have enough DPS. Like, dog, just get Potato Peeler and use it like 5 times. Because even if it doesn't like make your tiers good enough to keep up, you have Meat Boy, and Meat Boy solos. I honestly think I could totally at least win a run to It Lives. Question card, you're funny. You're funny. There's actually no opportunities for question card to do anything interesting, but we sure have it. Okay. Actually, kill. Dub! I got punished for murder! See? Binding of Isaac is a game about morals. Oh, and we got Wrath of the Lamb Mom. That's kind of fitting, because I'm a Wrath of the Lamb character. Me and this boss were added at the exact same point in progression, and yet we still exist to this day. I've undergone so many more changes than this boss, though. You're essentially the same. I mean, your hands got smaller and then got bigger, so I guess you remain the same. That's crazy that the mom fight that was a good roll for no reason at all. It was flat penny. I'm throwing. Actually, there's no point in keys at all because we don't have a chest. Roller coaster of emotions. I'm so used to Isaac being the way that it is. But then it doesn't. But then it do not. Cool. This is the part where I'm like, thank you, Compass. Thank you for being in the game, Compass. Thank you, Compass. Thank you. What of these ground materials can you even put one on? I think that's a spot. I think I did that right. Why does this build feel crazy? Picking up almond milk is just a run saver for no reason. It's so good, and I'm not exactly sure why at all. Okay. Hot bombs sure is an item of all time. I guess I need to pick it up for the completion's sake. Yahoo, yippee, waha, and whatever. So here's a question I have. Which is a gap in my knowledge. I don't know how deep the shovel lets us go. I don't know if it will just conveniently let me go to the dark room. And also, I could use it to just, like, not fight the boss on this floor. And if we just skip the boss fight entirely, then it'll guarantee a deal spawn on the next floor, which would be kind of funny, but kind of useless. I think I'm in the mindset, I'm in the market. Dude, I'm crazy. I think I'm in the market for not caring about going up or down anymore. I think I'm in the market for just fucking letting it ride and see what happens. Because the fact that I don't know how deep the shovel goes, and in my mind there's a glimmer of going to the dark room, I'm like, ooh, that sounds really, really epic and cool. It sounds like something I wanted to do. So, like, why would I give up a spark of hope and try to force the run down the cathedral path when I could instead try to be happy and go down? Although I think I'm just gonna go whichever way my deal goes, because I think submitting to the raw 50-50 is kind of funny. But if fuck it. First Ipecaca the save file, baby. I'm mad with power. Fucking come at me, Loki. Yeah, this run's gonna end good. Yeah, piece of shit. Sit down. Oh no, this is the part where it gets hard, actually, because there's rocks in the rooms. Ah. It's kind of a miracle that I've played this far without taking damage. The good thing is every boss that I fight will die. Like, all of them. It's just a matter of how much do I actually want to shoot. Okay, we're taking you. Man, we've had some deceiving compass plays on this run. It's just, I want short path, but the game goes, you experience long path. I really think that we need to let Meat Boy shine as much as he can. Oh, there we go. The hitless run, no! Please, Polycephalus, please. Every room is so scary, actually. There's simply no guarantee that we win in this run anymore. We've thrown all of that away. But it's funny, right? I mean, I'm at least having a good time. Kill. Okay. Kind of means nothing, but also I just did that for fun. It really just feels like I need to let Meat Boy handle it. or at least on regular rooms where the corridors are tight at all, it feels like I need to let Meat Boy handle it. Okay. Scariest mom fight, or scariest It Lives fight ever. Yeah. I think I literally unlocked Ipecac last run. Or, not last run, like 2 runs ago. Because last run was Azazel grid mode. Okay. And the raw 50-50 says that we are going down. Okay, and then... Yo, a quarter! Hi, Crow Baby. So I will... Question card for funny. Okay, we do not get to go to Dark Room, which is fine. I think Satan's probably going to explode us anyway because we don't have any health regen. Is it worth... I don't think it's worth risking damage for that because I don't have any way of taking out that enemy easily. Epic Tinted Rock. Yay! I mean, the good part of Shoal is that it is incredibly easy to get more health on this floor. I just need to never die. Did y'all see that? That goober just walked onto spikes. What a joker. Yes, I'm fighting every enemy with Meat Boy. I don't care. I want to win. It's on top of wanting to win, it's also very funny to show off just how powerful certain items can be if you know how to dodge a little bit. Dodge for a little bit. I can pick this up. Because I went so ham on the potato peeler. I'm shrimply allowed to. Oh, that was a Trinity Shield moment. And then because I wasn't thinking. I actually think this guy dies to... Yeah. I should have just shot that one from the start. It's a little hard to tell. I exploded myself. Okay. This is... I'm throwing. Sadly. Where even? Okay, this is not a good sign. Because I have to fight another one of these right after this. Shots me down, you're a joker. Okay. Well, good luck, me. Meat Boy, you are going to be carrying. Sorry, we lock in this household. Okay, well, that's a funny thing to say at that time. I think I concede on the shooting front. I don't concede on the shooting front on this phase, though. This feels like you die when you start shooting. Dude, that bomb was perfect without that leech. If not for the fucking leech. Oh, get fucking owned. Get fucking owned. Satan is better than Super Satan is better than Mega Satan. What's Super Satan? I agree with your tier list, but what is this made up Super Satan boss? You invented a new one and just shoved it in the middle of the regular tier list. That's a funny bit though. Just inventing Isaac bosses that sound completely plausible. Just Edmund would totally name a boss Super Satan. It's kind of a shock that there isn't one. With the fact that there's fucking Greed, Super Greed, Ultra Greed. I guess Mega just killed Super and Ultra Satan without us knowing. It's kind of funny that Isaac's pants are negative. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it just like, imagine developing a photo and the only thing that changes is somebody's outfit is in the reverse color. Oh my god, it's the dress, white and black, blue and gold. Okay, who else do we even have to take? I think there's no... I don't want to play Lilith until we get more floor. I feel like every character is too easy for you. Okay, fine. We'll go see what character the daily is. Well, the daily is Kain. I do need to do the daily. I don't... Can I Google what... Can I Google what today's daily ends in? Today's a Friday. Isaac Daily Friday. Come on, tell me what Friday is. Come on, tell me what Friday is. The wiki for the dailies just has infinite information. It sucks that you can't go and see it, because I would love to do a fast one. Only Tainted Soul is a good challenge. Your words flatter me incredibly. Sometimes I very much agree. Well, I have to do the daily eventually, even if I don't really want to. To Satan again, but this time we're buffed, because not only is this Kain, but we have all of the unlocks that you get. Hi, Hematemesis. Yeah, Kain moment. Okay. This is what we call a strategy. Well, not if the heart moves that far. This is what we call a strategy. I love min-maxing! I love min-maxing! I think I'm gonna try to speedrun this one a little bit. I just don't care about the dailies too much, but it's like I have to win them, which is the hard part. Well, I don't have to win every single daily that I play, but I have to win 5 in a row, and we're almost there. Fucking W. I just played a run with charge. I just played a run with charge shot. I'm not doing that. You've already gotten all of the worth that you will get out of me. I won't be stronger for not taking that item, but, like, my morale is gonna go up tenfold. I do feel like Isaac is good at killing you in the start. I think it's just usually once I get to, like, the womb or late depths, I think I very regularly reach a point where I outscale the game. And it's just, I think, it's just an argument of how many, like, tools in the game should there be to let someone get stronger, because I feel like I know all of the resources to access the stupid fucking item that I hate. And if you know all of the possibilities that can lead to stuff going good, then it's usually pretty good, or pretty easy to get some resources that you care about. Turdlings is a bitch of a fight. I'm mad. That's better. Dude! Hatred. I'm filled with hatred. All of my emotions are negative. Every single one. Fuck you, Turdlings. I hope you die in a house fire. The worst first floor boss. I was too in shock to actually, like, fight them because I was just mad that they lived. Should have been firing tears faster. I have how many hours in this game? I should be able to nail my bombs. Cool. So this run, despite not being anything at all, it's gonna explode into something, because now we're essentially walking into our devil deal for free, because I have enough experience that I can say with pure raw confidence that as Kain with essentially nothing, I'm probably not gonna get hit 7 times on my first floor or second floor. It's just a guess. Just making out with Gluttony. I feel like it's a confidence move. It's that when I think in my head, when I think my head fully, and I assume in my heart of hearts that I know exactly where the enemies are gonna go, I just stand next to them. We do not social distance the enemies that we hate. Get COVID, bitch! Get COVID, bitch! Get COVID! Me making out with lust. It's for COVID reasons. It's for COVID reasons. That's for legal reasons. That's lust from Full Metal Alchemist, not lust from Binding of Isaac. I think it's just like a creature, but better be safe than sorry. Honestly, even if I was just trying to say something funny, it's just like nothing in Isaac is anything to me. Even Isaac doesn't even register as like a human being. He's just a fucking creature. Everything in this game is just a gremlin. Because even Mom is, like, super duper over-personified. Or, not over-personified, like, over-characterized. I probably mentioned it on stream already, but I'm thinking about it again. There was a post on the Reddit, the Isaac Reddit, that was like, check out my Halloween costume! And it was just somebody's, like, fat leg. Which is such a good bit. Just like, oh, your Mom cosplay is perfect. I can't stop thinking about it. Honestly, that item is a joke. It's a joke for me. That makes red hearts heal twice as much. I needed that. I think it's funny to take the no trinket when I don't even have a spacebar on me. Just fuck me up, game. Never any spacebar items ever. I can do without. I could probably handle it. I feel like sometimes spacebar items are the most silly, overpowered things ever. I mean, holding this trinket means we aren't gonna get death certificate to show up, which is kind of lame. Because I think the daily runs are on a Dead God save file. Although some things are changed, so I wouldn't be too surprised if they just conveniently left out the item death certificate from all of the dailies. Because it would simply be too cool. Okay, amazing. Yeah, so speedrun. I don't have any speedrun music loaded up in my brain. I can't like conjure the notes to any speedrun music. Or any like hype music at all. I was trying to like think of a tune to emit with my mouth, and the only thing that came to mind was the fucking Pikmin whistle telling your Pikmin to charge, the ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. That's my speedrun music. Just put that on a loop for forever. I think a consequence of it may be ADHD, maybe early internet, but I'm tragically addicted to Nightcore sometimes. And there's one like YouTube stock song that just by happenstance, the first time I listened to it, I was existing on 2x speed, like the video player was just on 2x speed. And so I'm like, oh fuck, Nightcore. And then I'm like, oh, double fuck, it's good. It's a stock song that I've accidentally Nightcored, and now it's good, and now I can't stop listening to a YouTube stock song on 2x speed. It's just like, there's so much more like real, artful, soulful music in the universe, but no, I'm listening to background music on 2x speed, on repeat. That's how life goes, I guess. Maybe if I get into Decor, I'll stop caring. But I'm just... Decor is... I feel like it's 10 times more of a gamble. I guess in layman's terms, Nightcore is speeding up a song and Decor is slowing down a song. You call it different things depending on how old you are and how obsessed with anime you are. And I feel like Nightcore is almost... Oh, another friend. I feel like Nightcore is almost always good. Or at least it's better, in my mind, a lot more than Decor. I did put the song that I'm talking about. I did also totally put it on on half speed to see if it was good on Decor too. And it's not bad, but it doesn't itch my brain in the same way. It simply doesn't. I like how Gemini is pretending, and we can currently prove that fact because his tether, he follows you the exact same as a familiar does. He's just pretending. The tether doesn't reel. It's just there for show, and I think that's beautiful. Just the fact that him and Incubus move the exact same. There's something artful about that. Also, today's daily is so fucking easy compared to the last couple that I did. You're telling me there was a Jacob Esau to Mother on Sunday, and now we're just doing this one? I was kind of hoping it would be something evil. I don't think tainted characters can be in the dailies. I think that there's some tainted characters that I haven't shown off enough for to really cement the fact that they're scary. Like I never play Tainted Lazarus, so Save File 2 is gonna force that onto me. I think Tainted Jacob has a lot of runs end incredibly suddenly, but he's not really too bad. It's just it's a wall to get over. I feel like that's both of the Jacob characters are just like a pain in the ass. I don't feel like there's a better way to say it. It's just you have to relearn a whole lot of how the game goes. Because I feel like there's an amount of learning in the game where you're like, okay, I'm in my phase where I don't even know what anything is. I'm trying to figure out how my guy even like moves and shoots. And then you play for like 100 hours and you finally unlock Jacob and Esau, and you're like, okay, well, I guess I just have to rework the entire foundations of skill from step 1. Which, I understand why people hate that character, but I think I've definitely gotten Stockholm Syndromed into it a little bit. Not that Stockholm Syndrome is real, but I played it enough so that I like it now. There's definitely a point in my time where I would have been confronted with Jacob and Esau and been like, oh, dude, any other character. Seriously. But nowadays, I don't really. I think the tainted characters are way scarier. Probably my least favorite character in the game, get owned, is Tainted Blue Baby. It's just, you start with a speed down, you start with a fire rate down, and you don't get bombs. It's just, it is a terrible combo for if you're trying to have fun in life. It's just all of the stuff that I hate. Because that's a roll that I get on Eden, and then I stare at my stats and I'm like, oh, I want to reset. But that's just how the character is always. It's just how Tainted Blue Baby exists. And there's people out there that are like, oh, Tainted Blue Baby is my favorite character. I would get a tattoo of him if he wasn't a dead baby covered in shit. And I cannot comprehend that mindset. Like, I think the poop gimmick is fine. It's fun to have something so pivotal as bombs change, but I don't think that it is fun enough to keep on playing over and over and over again. And like, his unlocks aren't even good. Epic Tinted Rock, by the way. Which is probably the most insulting thing. I forget exactly which unlock it is, but it's like Tainted Blue Baby to the Beast or Mother, like one of the stupid, ridiculous ones that's really, really hard. The unlock that you get for it is IBS, which just makes you conjure the random like poop bombs randomly. So it's you're unlocked for playing a really hard character to one of the hardest endings in the game is haha, you're shitting yourself, and it's just an item that kills runs and hurts you, and it's an incredibly hard unlock to get. I struggle to understand it. I get that items in the game have to be bad and items in the game have to be good, but like, you also have to reward the player for going through pain. And your haha funny excuse item is totally the ghost chests, because easily the worst unlock in the game is Tainted Lost to is it Delirium? I think it's Mega Satan, which, to be fair, that's not the hardest path that you can take Tainted Lost on, but you have to win a run as Tainted Lost. And then the reward that you get is more chests are trapped now than they were before, which is kind of artful. In a fuck you, you die kind of way. I genuinely don't care enough to backtrack for those secret rooms. I was hoping the map would tell me something that I liked, and the map told me something that I don't like. Yo, Apple of Sodom, base item, base. I don't even know if there's anything to say about this run. It's kind of just the most, like, vanilla milquetoast run ever. It's just not really any damage upgrades, but my familiars are carrying. I mean, if I didn't pick up Ghost Baby, I'd probably be having a more rough time, because we're kind of... all of our real DPS is coming from the Big Brother shots, which are the little, like, void black and orange ones. The Halloween shots. So the fact that we just like spit out a whole bunch of shit. Oh, that's my cartoony vomit sound that is toned down so as to not offend anybody. Dude, the double luck up pill. It would be so awesome to be able to projectile vomit on command. Like, it would be terrible for your teeth and your mouth. That guy got frozen in a really funny frame. But I hate, like, interacting with people, and the amount of temptation that there would be to... Okay. I don't even know what hit me that time. I guess bro just shot a shot. The amount of temptation in annoying social situations to just, like, projectile vomit and be like, I have to go. Like, that was my own item hurting me. SMH. Like, my car has a dent on it that looks kind of bad, but like nobody was hurt in the accident. Okay, that was cool. Nobody was hurt. I didn't even hit a person. I hit like a sign. But assholes with car repair shops think that means it's their marketing opportunity. And so people will stop me and be like, hey, I do cheap dent repair. And I'm like, fuck you, my car works fine. I would so vomit, because they always like park their car kind of close to you and then say their spiel. And God, I just want to fucking rip a projectile vomit directly out my car window, just as far as I can in the general direction of their car. It would be so fucking therapeutic. Cause it's beggar behavior. You're walking up to a stranger and you're asking for their money. So I want to fucking vomit on them. Thus concludes my rant. Dude, I ruined my 777 for that. The only reason I looked at my money is because I wanted to see where it would go, and then I was like, oh no, my money's at 777. I ruined the cool thing in the instant that I noticed it, just because my finger was already committing to the action of pressing down. What a shame. I kind of just want my item room and then to go. Ah, well, that's one of it. I guess I should go look at my shop, but I don't really care. I like how a no damage upgrade run, it can feel so strong. Okay, yeah, talk about no damage upgrades. Don't worry, there's a damage up pill. It's real. The damage up pill is real, and it can't hurt you because it helps you. Guys, I swear the damage upgrade pill is real. I swear. I had a dream about the damage upgrade pill once. That's a lie. So it's on the record that I occasionally listen to Aerosmith, as my parents are classic rock fans. And one of their songs, Dream On, Steven Tyler, the singer, he's so addicted to not pronouncing words good, and I listened, I heard the songs when I was a kid who didn't really understand everything too good. So a lot of times I would just hear something and then just like attribute my own meaning to it instead. And there's one part of Dream On where he goes, sing with me, sing for my year, sing for my left, and sing for my tears. And it more sounds like, sing with me, sing for my tears, sing for my left, and sing for my tear. And for years of my actual life, I thought he said sing for my left and sing for my tears up. Because funny Binding of Isaac reference. I'm just so addicted to the concept. Dog, I want it so bad. I can't have it. I can't have it, but I want it. Epic Isaac fan only thinks about Isaac 100% of the time. I was kind of doing the JoJo reference bit just like to myself. Genuinely, this is why I'll never escape Tumblr. Just to the core of my being, Tumblr user at heart. There's one Tumblr post that I can't stop thinking of for actual years of my life, where it's just like somebody who's probably 20 times more autistic than I'll ever be, just like memorized the entire Shrek movie as a kid, and their parents were probably very just like done with the bullshit and happy for any chance for a break. And so on like road trips where there was no entertainment, the guy claims that in their story they would just say, Mom, Dad, I'm gonna watch Shrek in my head real quick, because they just knew every single scene that happened and like cared about it, and then they would just like run through the events of the movie and distract themselves for a while. And I think about the parents in that situation so often, just like, I had no fucking clue what my dumbass kid is on, but like, if it makes the car ride silent, whatever. It's such a good mental image. I love kid excitedly bobbing back and forth in the back of a car. I might just like lose. Fucking BBF. Fucking BBF. Okay, yeah, I am just gonna lose. Okay. Easiest boss in the universe, go. Don't hit me conveniently, and then have a devil deal that gives me like Abaddon. Devil deal with Abaddon. Well, we're on our way. Yeah, yum yum gimme. There's an enemy alive still. Okay. We're better. Balls? Okay. I wonder how much I'm throwing this run just by holding the no trinket the entire time. Because surely other people who have played the daily saw the no trinket and were like, I'm not going to participate in that one. But I saw it and I was like, ah, yes, I'll flavor my entire run this color. Why not? I think another bit of just like existence that never escapes my vocabulary is, I think in Lethal League, it might just be for Candyman, it might be for like every character, but I'm so mad, dude. I'm just, that's the biggest throw ever. Fuck, the run's over because of that. The run was also really almost over because of that room. But they call the skins flavors. And that's just such like a quirky idea in my mind that I feel I've adopted it as my own saying. And so many times in my life I just like I'm like, oh, I address something that's like colored as like red flavored or something akin to that, and people will just pause and go, flavored? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's an inside bit that I've been doing with myself for years. My bad for not including you. And then I continue to not include anybody. Tinted Rock, please, please. I guess I just have to hope that this gives me a health, even though it can't. I'm praying with one hand, holding my S key with the other one. Oh, okay, I can do this a lot faster now. Yo, it actually worked, it actually worked, it actually worked, it actually worked, it actually worked. Oh, also that's a rare spacebar item that can show up even with the no trinket. So, funny that I've been holding the no trinket this entire run. And what saves me is a spacebar item. That's cinema. Oh, fuck me. I hate this room. Sorry, I'm so scared. I don't want to take any damage. That was so close to taking damage. Okay. 500-year-long trap room. I'm a little bit sorry about that, but also it felt fully necessary. Every single moment of that felt entirely necessary in my heart. Oh, another soul heart. You're too kind, game. Also, it's It Lives, which I don't think will fuck me up, but there are some differences between It Lives and Mom's Heart. And I've definitely been used to fighting Mom's Heart, but she explodes anyway. Dude, we should totally go fight Hush on this run. We totally should. Alright. More Gamba! Another heart. That's crazy. Oh, fuck me. The evil room. Oh, all of the evil enemies died. Let's go. I think I got carried by... I don't even know what hit me. I think I got carried by Freezer Baby on that room. Evil enemy. I got caught on a rock. I actually got by the invisible enemy because of Curse of the Darkness. I didn't see where bro went. Secret room saved me. Fuck you. I guess I should walk towards my other secret room in desperate vain hope. I should also be blowing up skulls and fires whenever I see them. Because we are officially in tryhard mode. I really don't want to lose this run, as it would mean I have to start trying to win 5 dailies in a row from scratch. And this is currently run number 4. Just please, oh please. It kind of honestly feels like the boss is going to be over this way. I need to be so incredibly cognizant of my explosive fly. I almost need to care about him more than the enemies, just because it's something that my brain doesn't notice easily. Okay. Well, both of my secret rooms are jack shit. Alright. No more excuses. Just play good or nothing. Alright, it's time to equip tryhard mode. Boing, 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 boing. I'm washed! No! I hate it! I hate it here! I hate it here! I hate it here! What was that about every character being too easy for me? I'm just desperately reading that message over and over again to try and regain some sanity. Fuck, dude. All the way at the end. 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 Ah. And it wasn't even a hard run. I just, misplayed so much at the end. The thing is, I don't want to play Maggie. It's like all of the characters that have a chance of being entertaining, I've played. And we haven't unlocked further floors yet. Are any of the challenges tantalizing to my brain right now? Probably not. We could do a hard one for no reason. There's not much fun in that. How about just get good, Bozo? So what they do in this challenge is they just you just have to go kill Mom's heart and you don't get item rooms. And boy did it give us one of the most annoying ass first rooms that you could ever get in the game. One of the most annoying ass first rooms. I should be killing the ones that spawn ads before they get a big idea. The way that most of the ad spawners work is they will silently not do their job until the room falls under a count of enemies. And then they will start spitting out more. So since I'm in a room with a whole bunch of harmless enemies and a couple spawners, I'm just gonna focus the guys that would make more issue happen. Hi, Trite. Everybody hates that little shit. You little shit. I don't even know what that's from. There's an album by some what's even the name? Their name is like 5 fucking letters, so forgive me if I get it wrong. But I think it's TDSTR. And one of their albums is just it's like if YouTube Poop was music, and it's just one part where it's like the beat drop is just a clip from like a show or a movie or something where somebody goes, "You little shit," and then the beat drops, and it's stuck in my head a lot. It kind of makes me wish that I knew the reference, because it's a lot of the other stuff is like things that I know the reference to, like it's YouTube Poopy shit, like Mario or Hotel Mario or whatever. There's one where it actually just does like a YouTube poop. Like it takes Zelda CDI going, "I think your game disc must be dirty." And then he goes, "Try ending the game and ending your dick." Which is just, it's so good. It's just putting that in a song. Thank you, Zelda CDI. And thank you, TDSTR, if that is indeed your name properly. I love Zelda CDI going, "Try ending your game and ending your dick." I hate that. Anybody see me almost get shot by that red fire? I would have been so mad. I would have been so fucking mad. Bombs? I love how like, the only people that I've ever actually watched try to play Zelda CDI and, like, make any distance in it were the Game Grumps, and they didn't even, like, they didn't find a single one of the YouTube poopy lines funny. Every single line that they were like, "Oh my god, that's the funniest shit I've ever heard of," was just, it's like, nobody cares about it outside of Game Grumps, which is kind of funny to me. It's not, like, good or kind of funny, but they spend actually an entire episode joking about the line where the blue guy goes, "Now you must die." And that's just, I don't think I've ever seen that in a single YouTube poop. Ever. And Zelda CDI is like the YouTube poop fuel. I mean, that and Hotel Mario. Well, you know what they say. All toasters toast toast. I can't stop thinking about that line either. Just, what the hell were you on, Mario? What the hell indeed. It was nice of the princess to invite us out for a picnic. I don't even think that's the line. I think I fucked up the line. It goes bump 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 bump. Oh, I just realized that I'm looking for my item rooms. my ass just had the thought, damn, we've explored so much. Where's my item room? Fucking idiot. Bozo alert. Bozo alert. it's honestly heartbreaking to learn that my first boss item is gonna be a fucking cube of meat. Like, I just... doing that many rooms, no hope of a devil deal, and you're telling me my reward is a fucking cube of meat. A fucking cube of meat. McDonald's employees get paid better than this. I don't know if I'll ever be over the Famine redesign. He looks good. I think in my mind palace, he looks like his old sprite. Same with War. But War needed the upgrade though. I think Famine looked fine, but War was kind of a joke. And then I think because, I guess I have to pick you up. I think because one of them was bad, they were like, ooh, we have to redo this entire thing. What an evil first floor. Like, it's kind of just headcanon, but in my mind, these are the bosses that I don't want to see on the first floor at all. Just because they're mean and they do that. Man, if only I had an item. I think the worst part is that, like, for the Purist Challenge specifically, so much of the, like, strategy, it boils down to just, hey, Bozo, get your first devil deal. Which I didn't do. We'll just do better next floor. With all of the good items that I got from this floor. It'll happen, teehee. I think this one's probably a loss, but what am I if not a struggler? Get owned. I feel like we're at a point where I might have to consider using Meat Boy for offensive value. Just because, I mean, it's regular cave, so I'm not too scared, but like, we're definitely approaching the point where the base damage against these enemies is not feeling good. I mean, especially with the fuckers that spawn ads. Like, if we get a boss that spawns ads, I mean, I guess Wretched would be okay, but if our boss is like Chub, God forbid our boss is Champion Chub, I think that would actually have a solid chance of just ending the run. I would use up like 5 bombs in a millisecond. Trying to think of other bosses that would kick my ass. Mega Mom might be able to. Oh, as if I needed that game. So the game has mechanics that you don't get stuck in rooms. If you don't have flight and there's standing enemies over a pit, there's a timer on the doors, and my DPS is just so bad that the fucking timer on the door opened before I just killed the enemies that were standing still and not able to dodge me at all. Fucking tragic. Fucking tragic. Actually just crying myself to sleep. You know what? Fuck it. You're gonna have Stapler in you. Okay. I mean, that is a good bit of consumable. I don't think it's really gonna help me, though. A good secret room could always change the course of a run, but that involves finding it. It's almost like the game knows that I have bad DPS, and it's torturing me with the spawning enemies. Thank goodness I don't have the flooded caves unlocked. Thank fucking goodness, man. Imagine these were the fuckers that spawn leeches. I'd explode. The run would be over. It would actually just be 0 chance. Thank you, 500-year-long Isaac run. Speaking of 1,000-year journey, Vinland Saga is over. I didn't realize it was just so close to conclusion. Like, it's just like I finally mustered up the courage to read something again, and I was like, Vinland Saga was really good. It's been like maybe half a year. Maybe there's a good few new chapters to catch up on. It's done. They finished it. Which I'm a little incredulous about. I guess it makes sense with such a open-ended story that it would just kind of have to end eventually. Dude, fuck you. I want items. I want items. Fuck you and your cube of meat bullshit. It's a boss that spawns something and it's just gonna give me a cube of meat. It's a boss that spawns something, which is what I begged to not have, and it's just gonna give me a cube of meat instead of an item. Dog, dog, dog. I live in hell. I live in hell. I like how Vinland Saga was not afraid to end on a bad note. I think too many Western stories are like, oh well, we're getting to the end of our budget. Time to shoehorn in a happy ending here. Whereas Vinland Saga kind of felt like, yeah, I mean, of course it wasn't typical Western storytelling, so the ending was never gonna be concrete. But it still felt concrete enough because it left you with all of... Oh, I fucking walked into that. It left you with all of the answers to what was gonna happen, and it's just like, yeah, you fill in the pieces. Take a guess, bozo. Which I guess is kind of pessimistic, but... That's only if you read the story. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then whatever. I mean... Vinland Saga rocks, though. I don't know about the anime, but the manga is fucking beautiful. Okay, there's my cube of meat that I fucking hate. God damn it, dude. Okay. Fine. Where's that? I wish I just had the clip on standby. There's like 50 different times that the YouTuber Huts picked up Lil Brimstone and was like, I could probably beat an entire run with just Lil Brimstone as my only damage upgrade, so here's to proving that. I don't like proving it. It's not a fun thing to prove, but Lil Brim is enough, probably. It's just like, I wanted damage. I didn't want a thing that I have to babysit for more damage. So compact. I don't think it's worth going into my shop at all. Oh, okay. There's my damage. We found it. Get owned, video game. You shouldn't have put something good in the crawl space. You knew I was gonna find it. Let's go. I feel so much better about this run all of a sudden. You know what? Give me a soul heart. A weird looking soul heart. Not like we really have anything to save our keys for, though. I feel so much better about this run. Give me a shot speed down, I'll show you the world. I will show you everything. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm in a habit of not checking my feed, which is a terrible, terrible thing to do. But somebody followed about half an hour ago. Thank you. I'm completely just stuck in my head up here. But thank you. The lurkers are appreciated in my mind. Dude, do I take it? It's actually not funny anymore. The only reason that Cursed Skull was funny was because nobody knows what it does. But now you can just, like, look at it. Man. The funny part of that item was everybody knowing that it sucks major ass, but not knowing exactly what it does. The joke's ruined. My roast is ruined. Oh, God. I said that backwards. But, I mean, to be fair, the quote came into my mind in a backwards order. I regurgitated that to the audience exactly how it happened in my brain. And I should have been mediating the experience. Here, to make it up for you, I'll quote the entire thing. Skinner and his crazy explanations. Super intense, gonna need his dedication. When he hears Skinner's lame exaggerations, there'll be trouble in town tonight. Seymour. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I'm not actually gonna do it. I'm curious to, like, test myself to see exactly how much of that I know by memory. But in front of an audience is not the time to test that. I should do that in my, like, car when I'm alone. I do think that because I've watched Steamed Hams approximately 1,000,000 times over the span of my life, okay, I admit that was a cocky move. The bum 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 is kind of just like a transition noise in my brain a little bit. It fills a similar gap as the bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. It's transition music. Anybody hear the screams of the secret room? I'm glad that worked out. I'm glad that bit happened. Oh, what a thing. These are supposed to be rotten hearts, and I would have welcomed the rotten hearts readily. I definitely would have. With open arms. That's a reference to Reliant K. But also, like, I'm sure a million other people have said that phrase. I mean, it's not really the best conversation topic, but the band Reliant K is such a thing to me. I feel as though so I exist in an age where, like, my older sister had like a boombox that had like a VHS reader and a disc reader, and I saw her use it maybe like 5 times ever. And for most of growing up, there was just like a box of CDs in our basement that went completely unused. And I got like turbo grounded for I don't even fucking remember what I did. I was probably just like not doing homework, or I got in a fight at school or whatever. It doesn't matter, the story. But I got turbo grounded, and I wasn't even allowed to have my phone for like music purposes. So my parents bought me a shitty little boombox, and it was just like, here, have a go at this box of CDs that we have in our basement. And the only CD in the entire fucking thing that I actually liked was Reliant K. And I tried to investigate later on with my family. I was like, who put this CD in the box? Like, I've never heard any of you listen to it ever. Like, where did this? Oh, I just fat fingered my death card that I've been holding for like 4 floors. Where did this thing come from? And every single person in my family claims to not have a single clue, which is just fascinating. Magic music dumped onto my doorstep. All I had to do was get grounded. I'm kind of playing suboptimally. Yes. There we go. Now, second phase is easy because I have piercing. I think he's also very weak to bombs, but you kind of have to get lucky because he likes to double back. Cool. Damage up. All we need. Yeah, damage up. All we need. Troll bombs just make me smile more than they make me mad. It's because they either are a really well orchestrated trick and I have genuine panic about them, or I'm like, oh haha, you and your old tricks, Edmund. Okay, whole bunch of jack shit. I do not trust pills on this run. Usually I'm a pill apologist, but I think when you're trying to win a run, without as many tools as you usually get, you kind of need to be a little bit more stingy. Not that I need to like care super hard. I will never be Sinvicta levels of pill hating where I just like won't take them ever. But I like to think that I can turn on and off my pill cravings. There's definitely some things like Ipecac that I really like taking no matter what, even if it kills the entire run. But I feel like pills are not so tempting that I'll throw the run for them. It's just like a fun little gamble. It's like a mini item room. It's just like, oh, I hope I get something good. Usually you don't. I feel like there's definitely more bad pills than there are good pills, but in my mind I can just outplay all of them. I can just play better. Oh, I didn't even realize that angel on the right was a winged one. I should have been focusing properly. Not that it mattered, but like sometimes it does matter. Sometimes little differences like that can affect the run totally, just because there's a lot of enemies that have like a chance to spawn as something else. And whenever that happens, it is a killer. You and I can be your painkiller, killer. I need to stop referencing sad stuff. What is one piece of media I know that's happy and that I can reference? Impossible question. I don't know. I think the task of trying to dig up a happy thing is just making my brain go into like, fuck you, I don't want to listen to what you're saying mode, and I'm just conjuring even more negative stuff. Oh my gosh, hi mom. I'm thinking about the fact that I played this game on my kitchen table on my laptop one time, and my mom looked over and went, "Oh, that game looks really cute." I think she's kind of desensitized to icky stuff though, and like pixel art. I think that kind of gets rid of a lot of it. But definitely my mom does not care about blood, which is probably most of what happened. I think she said that when I was on the womb floor, which is kind of crazy. Another damage up is beautiful. There's almost no chance that I take this. Oh. Now that's a tempting one. I think it's still no. I think the answer is still no, but like, of all of the items that the game could tempt me with, that's one of the temptresses. Okay. Please, oh please, video game. It would be so quirked up white boy of you if you let me win. I think as long as I get to the It Lives fight, or to the Mom's Heart fight, I will survive. But I think that there's decent opportunity for the middling rooms to get me, just because there's a lot of very, very agile enemies. Or enemies like this that will just fucking not show up for 5 years. A million different variables that make the game harder. Okay. It would have been so funny if that was a tears down. It would have been so funny. The thing is, I think falling in love with Isaac at an early age actually taught me the glory and downfalls of gambling, to a point where people think that I'm a crazed gambling maniac just because I play this way in video games, which, like, I can't really fight with that argument too much. But I really don't have any urge to gamble in real life with amounts of money more than like $5-10, just because it's like, the reason that you can be so haphazard in a video game is that who cares? Like, it's the only thing that I am gambling is like my own time or like effort put into the run. And I'm an Isaac fan. More effort into a run is not a bad thing for me. So it's really, really easy for me to stare at Isaac or other video games and be like, I'm gonna gamble and see if it works out. But I truly don't think that I would ever have the same idea towards like a casino or something. At the end of the day, Isaac was made for fun and casinos are made to take your money. Which I guess that's an important stance to take on as funny streamer man, because there is the ever-present question of gambling ads. Also, look at this funny quantum existence. So you'll take a look to my left here, and this hole is very, very much open on the wall. Everybody can take a look at that and document that and write it down and be true of that fact. And it's a one-way door. For some reason, it's just closed there. And then if we do our magic trick, ta-da! It opens a hole in the wall. Oh, and we're fighting Fred today. Fred is going to be tragically easy with Tech X. There's so many charge shots today. Oh, imagine if I took Chalky Milk on this run. I just realized this was the Chalky Milk run. Probably means that that's the correct option to take. Or no, this is not the Chalky Milk run because I'm playing Purist. Chalky Milk run was the daily that I also lost. So maybe I should have taken it. It's just like, I only have so much tolerance for charge shots. There's a video game that the entire fucking premise of it is that charge shots, like the game is titled Charge Shot, and it is a multiplayer party game where everybody has a gun that you charge shot. And like, I can't wrap my head around the idea of that being epic to somebody. Maybe I'm just I need to open my mind, or something, but I really just don't get it. Like, I understand that there is strategy with waiting, but I think every single attack in every video game having a cooldown before it doesn't sound fun. Epic Tinted Rock. Yo, more bombs. I needed this. Oh, strength card. That's if we needed any more assurance on our victory. Epic Dub. I think I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and play a character that I don't really like, aka Maggie. I mean, we could try and investigate sacrifice rooms to see how they feel, because I don't really understand the ins and outs of them before you have Mega Satan unlocked. So there is at least an element of exploration to be had there, even if there's not really much of an element of entertainment. Man, I really lost a Kane run. Ah! That's one of those troll bombs that incites actual panic. I was talking about that. Ah! I'm glad that the banter has felt like it's come pretty easily today. I mean, of course, I have to keep on conjuring it up, but I feel like the last couple streams I did a bad job. Okay, so I've traded all of my Isaac skill for conversational, which we need to get some of that right in its correct spot. I think it's actually what's happening is I'm falling asleep at the wheel, which is a very common occurrence for me. Not in actual driving, because actual driving like scares the shit out of me, but it's the same thing as my gambling argument. Is there's no consequences in Isaac outside of just like I feel bad for a little bit. Oh, how did you survive? How did you survive? I swear I should do more damage than this. But yeah, it's very much when I start having a good Isaac run that doesn't have like toys to play with, aka ways to get stronger or things to hope for in the future. I feel like I start not playing as good just because there's not much to hope for. It's like the only thing left for me to do on this run is to kill the boss that is behind this door, and so thusly I don't really think I need 7 hearts to do that. And another argument is that like if I have too much health, it's not going to be entertaining to me. Oh, I was hoping I would have aimed that better. At least Tech X clears. Another good part about low brim is I was mentioning that you can cancel your regular brim sometimes, and the little brim is uncancelable. He lets out his full entire stream always, which is really overpowered. So yeah, I hit list it lives. So me falling asleep at the wheel really wasn't a consequence or anything. I forgot that the unlock for that achievement is fucking dog shit. Yay, 93. What? Why? Sorry, my computer's doing something strange. Come on, just let me change the friggin' frig. Let me change the friggin' frig. 9-3. Cool. Probably have time for another run or two. I mean, I did mention that I want to go up. I could play Eden and just try to forge the path upwards. I mean, that would probably be a little bit more entertaining to me. Easiest run ever is Maggie. Having fun is Eden. I know where my priorities lie. Honestly, this is a fun start. I like all of the toys that I have to play with. Fuck. I did not handle that room flawlessly. Dude, I'm getting owned. Ah! I didn't even catch the right guy. Okay. What? They explode when they touch me? Man. Okay, so I completely threw the very first room in every single way possible. This room will give me a good friend, though. Yes. Yes. Stay friendly. Get friendly. I wish so desperately I could get another bit of charge in this room before it ends. Catching 2 spawners would have been awesome, as in if it would have inspired awe. No. I lost the entire run because I was trying to save my one fucking guy. That's what I mean by Eden's entertaining. I care about the run infinitely more from the start than any other time in history. Eden's just so fun. I love run that gives me toys to play with immediately. Although, This run, I admit, is a little bit less cool than the last one, but play it where it lies. You literally have to. Okay, why did that not kill the keeper? That just feels like I got scammed. I didn't feel like I played bad. That just feels like I got scammed. Man, I miss my friendly ball. That run would have been so cool. I need to abandon the part of thyself that cares about losing stuff to runs. Because I've been getting ever so inspired to play more Noita. But I just, like, the core of the Noita experience pisses me off. And I wanna stop that. I wanna make that not a thing. I feel like in quite a few roguelikes, I either find more fun from my runs than negativity, or it feels engaging to the point that I'm like, I'm doing stuff the entire time. And Noita is, like, it makes me mad because it feels like you do about 30 minutes of effort to have nothing at all happen. You get to, like, theory craft one opinion, and then you get one shot. And then because it was an opinion, and there's not even, like, a good way to confirm your theories without just Googling it, you are left clueless. And I feel like there's so much room in my heart for actually liking Noita and having that be a good, fun roguelike to learn from scratch. I'm in the frustration phase. And that's a hard thing to escape. I would love to break free of that. Okay. Sure, man. I guess I'm playing my sacrifice room, even though I don't even know, like, what it does. I could not tell you exactly how it works at this current moment in time, which is out of character for me. Drive-by. That was a dangerous drive-by. I don't know why I was so committed to the idea of that. Drive-by. Oh, I missed. Get flied, bozo. That hitbox is interesting. That hitbox is interesting. That hitbox is interesting. I really should have left any soul hearts at all on the ground. If I could get Ascent, then I would totally. If I could get Ascent, fuck you. Is there actually no other way to get Ascent on this entire floor? I guess technically it's a 50-50 on the first play of the sacrifice room to give me a penny. That's evil, though. That's just like, fuck you, video game. It's such a such a painful thing to be 1 penny off. Fucking gimme. 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 SMH. I'll just experience pain like the rest of us. Yeah, you feel blessed. Give me a fucking penny. Dog, give me a... Thank you. 500 years. 500 years. Why is this functioning regular? Why is it functioning regular? What on Edmund's basement colored earth makes the sacrifice rooms work regular? Did they undergo a buff that I'm unaware of? Because I was playing as though... Sorry, I'm wikiing it. I was under the impression that the sacrifice rooms were lame as hell. Okay. Crazy. So it's I was just that was an old head moment. I'm sorry. For a moment where I just like fucking read the wiki. Apparently in Repentance, the sacrifice rooms just work from the start. So there was a whole lot of progression that I could have been attempting that I was very much not even trying for. That's crazy. Can you put me in the dark room? I mean, nothing I read on the wiki said anything about it not putting me on the dark room, and currently As far as I can tell from the way that it's acting in the video game, it's acting as though it is fully happening. Yeah. The next one's gonna be an angel fight. And then the one after that is gonna be the cool one that matters. That's crazy to me. That's wild, actually. I feel like there's been a hidden battle in Isaac where the entire time, for as long as the game's been a thing, Edmund really wants to make taking damage feel like a strong thing to do. I feel like that's an obsession of his. And it feels like this is a big old crystallization of that. Where it's just like, yeah, fuck you. You can break progression just like any run by just doing the sacrifice room in Repentance. That's crazy to me. Genuinely, actually crazy. I mean, good thing I fought a million angels in my life. I don't really want to fight the second one, though. But there's a key piece that I thought was completely impossible to get until we did more progress. Yeah, sure, man. And the key piece is actually based as hell because it increases my angel chance. Does that mean that I should try fighting the second angel? Fighting the second angel sounds so scary. I mean, okay, here's this. If I get the health drop, I'll fight the second angel. If I get the money drop, I won't. Okay, well, there's the decision. Womp. Come at me. I've fought way worse battles in my time. You just have to use the spikes in the middle of the floor to your advantage, because these are special spikes that hit even flying entities. So, you just gotta walk bro into the spikes 500 times in a row. And you can also, I mean, it's a little bit harder to make happen, but you can totally get this angel to, like, push his ads into the spike as well. That was a hitbox moment. There's a full key. The door isn't even real. Yeah. Dad's Key and Filigree Feather. That's crazy, getting Dad's Key and Filigree Feather before I have the Angels Awaken. That's ridiculous. I didn't even consider that as any bit of a possibility, even slightly. Not even a little bit. Secret room. Yeah. Okay, you should give me like 5 bombs and 7 cents. That's pretty good. All things considered, that's pretty fucking good. I mean, I get to keep my money because there's no need to buy a soul heart anymore. Then we're not gonna play the sacrifice room anymore because that will exclusively take me to the dark room, which I don't think I'm strong enough to go fight the dark room right now. Oh, and we've gotten enough health that I can ignore this item because of that icky shot speed upgrade. Finally, revenge for that one Monstro's long run. I'm allowed to hate what I can hate now. Dub. Sure, man. Oh, wait, they actually changed this. I need to read it. I forgot they changed the item. Increases chances of encountering champion enemies and bosses. That's exactly how it was. 50% chance for champions to drop their special loot. That's busted. Loot dropped from... Loot dropped from champions is doubled. Okay. They took, like, the fun, the why not pick it up trinket into a trinket that's actually based as hell and insane. That's ridiculous. That's... dude, imagine we fight, like, a rainbow champion and its drops get doubled? That would be insane. I guess I can go in for free. I don't have to deal with your flimsy logic. Dude, spiders. This is a run where we eat pills. Okay. I'm actually mad about getting a health upgrade there. Because I want to go angels. And honestly, we have too much red health. Because usually I feel like I pick up red health really haphazardly with the mindset of, oh, well, I'll just get a devil deal and it'll be off my character. But in angel deals, we're actually more likely to get stuck with red health that we don't really even want. Just because a lot of the good angel items just also consequently give you health on top of their other good effects that they do. Like, at least I can pretend like my health turns into money. Well, okay, my health does actually turn into money now. We're done pretending. This shit's real. I'm just gonna go fight the boss. Like, I feel strong enough. I have a fly. Oh, hi, Larry. Oh, this is the Larry that gives you a blue heart. Yay. Get flied. Sorry, buddy. I've played the Solar System Challenge like 5 times over the course of my life. Yeah. So there's the Epic Devil deal that I don't even want. I really haven't picked up the spoon yet. I guess I don't like speed. Oh, dang. I just got a cool epic text. Sorry, I need to respond to this. Okay, I now have a time limit on this run. not a super strict time limit, but I was just offered free food. So my usual plans of I gotta go leave to go cook lunch are slightly different today. Also, damn, you're really giving me another sacrifice room, because like I could totally just go play it. The sacrifice rooms really play into each other very easily. It's just like, do I want to get rid of all of my soul hearts? I want like a soul heart on the floor to feel comfy doing that. Otherwise, like it's probably pretty free. Ah, the Pokeball. I did talk about wanting to play with you more. There's no reason to not use it for extra DPS, I think. Oh, we're just not gonna get a key. I didn't think about that. Okay, yeah, I really wanted to go into my shop. Well, you know, what better use for a get out of jail free card? Honestly, what better use? Oh, yeah, what better use? Okay, conveniently removing my thumb from the spacebar button so that I don't waste this. Our shop didn't have a soul heart in it, but like, who cares? I kind of think that this just feels like a fun thing to do. And it's not terribly unlikely to give me health back. It's not incredibly likely to do it, but it's not impossible. Look at that. Dude, there it is. Easy dub. That's all you want. Then we do you to spawn the angle. No point in fighting it, though. Then you to give me my reward. Cool. I, of course, would have preferred the health one, but money is needed. Now, I still feel like I'm at a ridiculous amount of health. I have a whole bunch of money. Key to get into our next shop. That pill isn't even worth thinking about. Part of me kind of wants to donate, but it would be the RNG of the game to give me one of the machines that eats all of your money right now. That's exactly what the game would want to do. Okay, Curse of the Blind kind of sucks, but we're going Angel Deal, so it's not as bad as it could be. For an instant, I saw something circular in the top left of my screen, and I was like, oh, I have the Pokeball. Time to press my spacebar. But then I was reminded by the positioning of my thumb not on the spacebar that yes, I have a precious artifact up there, and not something to be not something to be used so trifling. Dude, smiley face. I don't even care that this slows down the stream. I want to do it. It just feels right. It just feels right. Sometimes I feel like I'm a Twitch chatter at heart. I put on a microphone today. It's important. I don't actually put the chat on screen so that people can see the chat in the future. I actually just put the chat on screen so that I can type smiley faces in it occasionally. I should do a stream at like a ridiculous time where nobody's gonna show up and change my like chat display settings to show the chat messages for just forever, and then just type like a single smiley face into my chat, and then leave that on stream for the entire time. I think that'd be a good bit. How is nothing dead? Okay. Just surely some of these rats would have brushed. No. There was my purple heart happening. That's crazy that it just is doubled. I got another text. I need to care about you. Epic soul heart. Let's fucking go. There's a real honest motivation in my soul to use the diplopia on things that I shouldn't use the diplopia on. 4.5 volt kind of sucks, but fanny pack is a run saver. It really, really is. And I need to go up, right? Yeah. We go up in this household. I need to remind myself of that. Well, I guess the key should be doing most of the reminding on that. Oh, Carrion Queen, you're a pain in the ass. If there's anybody out there like me that is very haphazard with their spacebar, I recommend, when you're fighting a boss, such as a scary one, I mean, such as any one of them, usually you would hit spacebar, or I think on keyboard your options are spacebar and enter to skip. So I feel like if you realize that you have something precious, it's important to start skipping cutscenes with enter rather than just spacebar. Maybe that's just me being a ridiculous tryhard though. I feel like most of my damage has been from my fly. Well, especially with that move, right? Carrion Queen has entered weird mode. Thank you, Carrion Queen, for being the silliest fight in the whole last game. Kind of ridiculous. I mean, I do have really low damage, which is most of what's causing the consequence here. Thank you, a distant admiration. I'm nothing without you, genuinely. Okay. Something epic? I would not call that something epic. I very much wouldn't. No key in the shop sucks my ass. Via bombs are key. Okay. I don't... Fuck it, I guess. Okay. Our secret room is totally right here. Key. Key! Yay! Yay! Yippee! Okay! I mean, that does help the DPS situation a little bit. It's easier to control than my fly. Oh, but how I would... Oh, how I would want. Oh, how I want. I don't even know why I'm trying to shoot them with my tears. Just use familiars. Okay. Dude, that's a crazy amount of health. This trinket is actually kind of ridiculous. You're kidding. This has to be like the coolest book in the universe, or I'm not taking it. And that's a joke, by the way, because by coolest book in the universe, I mean it has to be Book of Revelations or nothing else. Because I simply won't take any other book. Yep, it's a different book than the one I wanted. Not taking. Actually, just a million hearts on the floor. Is the game gonna be a funny jokeman and put another sacrifice room on this floor? No, I mean, but be kind of close to it. I would like to be... That's the exact same thing I was trying to prevent from happening. Pain in the ass. Theoretically, this guy gives me a soul heart, right? Oh, and fanny pack. I totally forgot about the benefits of fanny pack. Well, it's probably a soul heart, right, Teehee? It's nothing. Oh, it was a soul heart. Okay, cool. Ah! I'm a fool. I'm a fool. We're back at square zero. I mean, it gave me keys. It gave me keys. I'm happy about the keys. I can be happy about keys. Surely. I wish I had bombs. I know that I could go buy a bomb. Oh, I shouldn't have reminded myself that I could go buy a bomb, because now I feel the need to gamble. I had 40 cents at one point on this run. Oh, but I was right! I was right! More bombs. Yes! Never punish. I like how nothing this run feels. It's very bare bones. Something about the runs where you're just kind of existing with a decent familiar or two. They're very intoxicating. I just feel like it doesn't leave room for falling asleep behind the wheel. Just because I get impatient with the rooms, and so thusly I'm like, okay, well, the solution to my DPS involves getting better at distant admirations. So instead of being bored, I'm practicing my tools. Guys, can you spot the tinted rock in this room? Like Blue's Clues for Isaac. I guess that's more Dora the Explorer. I'm crazy. Thank you, 1 speed up. I don't think that I would have been able to do that without my spoon. That room was very much helped by Gemini. Thank you, thank you. I can't think of a single thing to say about this room. Yeah, just mind blank. There's nothing. I like fighting the piss flies when I don't even have a spacebar item. It's just like it's a cutscene. I think this is funny to bomb. Okay. I mean, it's a convincing argument to use Diplopia on the booster pack there. I really think that it is. Okay. I wish that I had a bomb. Please. I'm trying to protect my angel deal. Not destroy it. I need to kill one of them. Thank you. I'm so glad that I just happened to be focusing on the one with less health. Okay. Now, angel deal, be something epic that's also diplopable. Okay. Well, we can also just not get it. That's fine. I'm gonna leave those on the ground just in case sacrifice room. I mean, I see the boss trap room, so I'm hoping for a sacrifice room so that I can double dip. Although, of course, that's unlikely. Dude, the pills. Yummy. I like getting a one makes you big and one makes you small in the same run. I'm normal. My normal pills. The pills that make you regular. This is evil room made by demons. I'm 100% carried by the fact that I have Gemini. Evil room made by evil people. It's also a swastika. No, not quite. Not quite. It's this one tile that I'm standing on is doing so much heavy lifting to make this room not a swastika. It's like 80% of the heavy lifting. No, my friend. I'm getting flashbacks to the to the last run where I KMS'd for the sake of my friend. Health? That is health. One makes you larger. This is a stingy bastard. Like, I guess I should be looking for a sack room first, but at this point I can't even if I wanted to. Oh, scary. Secret room. No, I shot bad. Saying shot bad made me think about Homestar Runner, because strong bad. My brain is an enigma that only conjures references. I wish... Oh, that's a good one to find. It's also a... That's a that I'm keeping on the ground. I wish Homestar Runner was media that I could reference about to anybody. It's not. It's like it's nonsense media. You just had to. I hate the phrase, but you kind of just had to be there. It's not a demand. You didn't like all of the Homestar Runner stuff is preserved and still viewable, but it kind of feels like you just had to be there. I'm just taking pain for fun. Okay. I don't like you. then I wonder how the boss trap room works exactly. Like, can I get in if I'm holding a half and a half? That I wonder. And we're about to go see. I assume that it'll let you in. Like, the other door does math to to understand if you're capable of going inside or not. Yeah, okay. Well, it's a shitty fucking speed upgrade, so it doesn't even matter. I guess I'm just gonna feed the rest of myself to this demon judgment. Because I would like for him to pay out. It would be epic, I swear. It would be so cool. He's just not gonna. I killed myself. I thought I was higher up than I was. Oh no. Fuck. Shit, I don't have time for another run. That's tragic. That's a terrible fucking way to end the run. That's a terrible way to end the run. Fuck. Well, I guess the only option is to try and do better next time. I'm sorry about that being underwhelming. But farewell, farewell. Thank you for showing up. Goodbye.